Architects portrayed in the media, on the rare occasions they're portrayed at all, are either heroes like Howard Rourke in The Fountainhead, or benign sitcom dads like Mike Brady in The Brady Bunch. Rarely are they portrayed as villains. But there's one real-life architect I would put in the villain category, Albert Speer, the talented evil genius who was Adolf Hitler's right-hand man. This episode of Architecture Minute takes a look at the Nazi architecture of Albert Speer. Adolf Hitler was the apotheosis of the psychopathic tyrant, and he established a template for all aspiring autocrats to follow. Behind every tyrant, there are enablers and fellow travelers. Sometimes they are extraordinarily talented and use their talents to support nefarious and evil intentions. One such evil genius was Albert Speer. The work he did for Hitler was grand and imposing. It put a veneer of confidence and power on the Third Reich. It fed Hitler's ego and gave him a gloss of legitimacy. Speer adopted a neoclassical style that echoed the power and grandeur of imperial Rome, while at the same time looking fresh and modern. The new chancellery he designed for Nazi Germany is one example. It was brutal, but exuded no-nonsense confidence. Note the bold square columns, the incorporation of Nazi iconography, and the intimidating elevation, all hallmarks of the Speer aesthetic. The courtyard included a monumental sculpture by Arno suggesting the strength and power of the Third Reich. And of course, Speer devoted much attention to a suitably intimidating office for the Führer. Encouraged by Hitler, Speer created grandiose designs for Berlin. He proposed a grand boulevard called the Prachtstrasse, or Street of Magnificence. At one end was the huge domed Volkshall, 700 feet high, and meant to hold 180,000 people. A 400-foot-high triumphal arch was also part of the plan. The onset of World War II prevented its realization. Speer's most brilliant design, in my opinion, was the Cathedral of Light that provided a dramatic backdrop for Hitler's Nuremberg rallies. Hitler had charged Speer with designing a huge stadium to impress rally-goers, but the deadline for his first Nuremberg rally had a short time fuse. It was impossible to complete the stadium on time. Speer came up with a brilliant solution, the Cathedral of Light, or Leuchtturm. Speer commandeered 152 anti-aircraft searchlights from the Luftwaffe and pointed them upwards. The effect was stunning. Speer defined a huge space using only light. From then on, he became not only Hitler's architect, but his confidant. It's a shame, really. In another universe, Speer could have been a good architect. On a residential scale, his architecture was more accessible. His design for his own home and studio suggests a path not taken. Speer was capable of much gentler architecture, but instead became a servant of dark forces.